If you've ever wanted to make tiny, precise adjustments in GIMP without dragging things around by accident, this video is for you. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to nudge in GIMP, both for moving a layer or object one pixel at a time, and for using a related tool if you want more of a painted, blended effect. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more quick GIMP tips and editing guides. Alright, let's jump in. First, let's look at the most common way to nudge something in GIMP. This is perfect when you want to move a layer, a selection, or an element just a tiny amount, especially when alignment needs to be super accurate. To start, activate the Move tool. You can do that by pressing M on your keyboard or by clicking the Move tool icon in the toolbox. It looks like 4 arrows pointing in different directions. Once the Move tool is active, look over to the Tool Options panel. This part is important because GIMP can move different things depending on the setting. Make sure the toggle is set to Layer. Usually, this is shown with a yellow and blue square icon. This tells GIMP you want to move the active layer, which helps prevent accidental movement of the wrong element. After that, choose the option that says Move the active layer. This is the safest setting if your goal is to nudge only the layer you currently have selected. Without this, you might end up moving a path, a selection, or even clicking something you didn't mean to adjust. If you're working on a complex project, this one step can save you a lot of frustration. Now, before using the arrow keys, make sure your canvas is focused. Just left-click anywhere inside the image window. That tells GIMP that your canvas is the active area and ready for keyboard movement. This is a small step, but if the keyboard shortcuts don't seem to work, this is usually the reason. Now comes the actual nudge. Use the arrow keys on your keyboard to move the layer by 1 pixel at a time. That's what makes this method so useful for fine-tuning. If you need a slightly bigger jump, hold Shift and press an arrow key. In most cases, that moves the layer in larger increments, often around 25 pixels. That's great when you need to reposition something quickly without dragging it manually. So if you want a clean, exact adjustment, the workflow is simple. Select the Move tool, set it to move the active layer, click the canvas to focus it, and then use the arrow keys to nudge into place. This is one of the easiest and most useful GIMP shortcuts to remember. Now let's talk about the second option, because sometimes when people search for how to nudge in GIMP, they're also looking for a tool that creates a soft, blended movement effect. That's where the Smudge tool comes in. This is not for moving layers in the same way, but it is excellent for painting and blending. The Smudge tool simulates dragging your finger through wet paint. It mixes and smears neighboring colors together, which makes it really useful for digital painting, smoke effects, soft transitions, or smoothing out harsh edges. If you've ever wanted to blend two colors more naturally, this tool can help a lot. To access it, press S on your keyboard or go up to the menu and choose Tools, then Paint Tools, and then Smudge. Once it's selected, your cursor becomes the smudging brush, and you can start blending color directly on the canvas. To use it, left-click and drag over the area you want to smear. The colors will be pushed and mixed based on your brush settings. If you want the effect to be stronger, increase the rate in the tool options. A higher rate pushes the paint farther and creates a more dramatic smear. If you want to control how much your active foreground color mixes into the smudge, adjust the flow instead. This makes the Smudge tool very flexible. You can use it for artistic effects, softening a transition, or creating a more hand-painted look. Just remember that it does something very different from nudging a layer with the arrow keys. Nudging is for precise movement. Smudge is for blending and texture. So to recap, if your goal is to move something tiny amounts in GIMP, use the Move tool and the arrow keys. If your goal is to blend or smear colors, use the Smudge tool. Both are powerful, but they solve different problems. If this video helped you, please give it a like, subscribe for more GIMP tutorials, and let me know in the comments what you want to learn next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.